Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. So there you are, you're at the miniature golf course and you're playing the claw machine. You know the thing, you put in some coins and then the claw goes down, you pick something up, maybe you get like a teddy bear or a plastic toy or something. Or how about a live groundhog? Wait, what? The Pennsylvania Game Commission said in a Facebook post that the game warden was called out to the Meadows Family Fun mini golf in Duncansville, you know the one. A groundhog had somehow found its way into the claw machine. The game warden saw a wave of stuffed animals move as the groundhog scurried around underneath. Then it popped its head out to assess the situation. So he put in a couple coins and grabbed... No. A representative of the company that operates the claw machine was called out to unlock it so that the game commissioner could remove the groundhog. The animal was not injured and was released back into the wild. If you're in Denver, the downtown aquarium has a new resident, a rare orange lobster. No, it's not red and it's not blue, it's orange. It was rescued from a shipment of crustaceans delivered to a Red Lobster in Pueblo. An employee who is a dishwasher and, quote, head biscuit maker spotted the bright orange lobster while unpacking a shipment and alerted restaurant managers. They named the lobster Crush, after the Denver Broncos' legendary Orange Crush defense from back around 76 to 86. The GM of the Red Lobster, Kendra, said, "Myself and many of my team were born and raised Denver Broncos fans, so as soon as we saw that orange color, we knew that Crush would be an excellent representation, and we want all our defensive line to be that good again." The Pueblo Zoo couldn't take Crush, but then they called the downtown aquarium, and they were interested right away. They packed Crush with ice packs in a plastic foam container and delivered it to the aquarium. The GM tells us as soon as they acclimated him to his quarantine tank at the Denver Aquarium, he was very active right off the bat and was really exploring his little area. Ryan Herman, general curator at the Denver Downtown Aquarium, in a statement said, "We're thrilled to be able to share this very rare and extraordinary animal with the community and visitors to Colorado. I was curious where this thing came from. All right, here, it was shipped. It's in Denver." After being captured and sent to a Red Lobster in Pueblo. That had come from a supplier in Tennessee, originally caught off the coast of Canada. However, the general manager of Red Lobster was unable to confirm which coast. Fun story there. Meanwhile, in Des Moines, Iowa, they have some new rules for backyard chickens and roosters after some chicken and rooster fans paraded around City Hall. City manager Scott Sanders released a statement saying he thinks that the city can find a way to amend the proposed restrictions on backyard chickens so that they will better serve the whole community. The proposal that got approval from the city council would have cut the number of birds allowed from 30 to 12 and ban roosters that are disturbing the peace in some neighborhoods. Chicken parade organizer Ed said the city seemed to be overreacting to a total of 3 complaints about chickens. The new rules should allow roosters, but require the licensing of chickens and a setup process for dealing with nuisance animals that can't contain their cockadoodle tools. So when I'm not doing this, I host another podcast. It's called Daily Comedy News. I tell you what the comedians are up to. You know, people like Seinfeld and Chappelle and Gaffigan and Joe Rogan and, everybody. So it's called Daily Comedy News, 7 days a week, 10 minutes long, wherever you get your shows. Nice job by Ultramarathoner Natalie Dow. Natalie has set a new record for fastest crossing of peninsular Malaysia on foot. Natalie covered over 700 kilometers in 8 days, 46 minutes. To finish the course, she ran between 85 to 95 kilometers daily, starting as early as 12:35 a.m. to avoid the heat. She says the last 20 kilometers of each day were the hardest I've ever experienced. She did this to raise money for a global charity that supports girls and women through sports. That is called GRLS. You know, girls, get it? She says there is a huge gender gap when it comes to exercising, as females are 40% less likely to be active, and the number is even higher in underprivileged communities. And do you collect bedpans? Well, the owner of Europe's largest collection of bedpans is trying to find them a new home. She tried to sell them at auction, didn't work. Mary said she started her unusual collection while helping out with rummage sales in 1984. She told Suffolk News, "I saw a slipper bedpan come in and I bought it for 64 cents and that was the start and I wanted to collect something different. It snowballed from there and I found myself going around to so many places to add to my collection." She now owns 163 different bedpans and has run out of room to store them. She said, "I had a cupboard built to store them in my front bedroom, but I'm getting older," she's 77 now, "and need to clear some space. I hope they go to a good home. They're clean, washed, and in fantastic condition." Boy, I mean, good luck with that. I recently had to empty out my mother's apartment. I had all this Waterford crystal I had to find a home for. Luckily, I did. There was some furniture. There was this table I loved. I had no room for it. I tried to give it away. Nobody wanted it. That went to charity. I don't know how you're getting people to take bedpans. I'm sorry. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. If you enjoy the program, tell a friend about it too. If you'd like without commercials, I get it. It's a short show, but we got to pay the red tier. What you can do is for $5 a month, link in the show notes, you'll get this show and a whole bunch of others, including daily comedy news, commercial free. It's just $5 a month. The link is in the show notes. All right. You have an awesome day.